Welcome to episode 102 of Let's Play FTL. I'm Nye, and I'm numbering them now, actually, in this, in episode, that's what I'm looking for, because I want to see exactly how long it takes me to get this actual achievement. I'm counting it from the time that we got the last other achievement. So remember that, the weapon pre-igniter was the only other achievement we needed. So now it is just this achievement, the Clash of the Titans, and it is the only achievement I have yet to achieve, and I got the Weapons Per-Igniter achievement on episode 100, for those of you who didn't watch, because, you know, that was a major thing for me, and I want everybody to be involved, but, you know, that was a big deal for me. So I know literally from that point I can count exactly how many episodes it's going to take me to get just that achievement, trying to get just that, and we'll see exactly how much the computer hates us. Okay, so this, yeah, I was gonna say, this is not gonna be a fun fight. 2 bombs, fighting against this early yeah, that was not pleasant. But it's okay. Gonna go ahead and take out these guys pretty early like that, and move on. Have enough scrap, definitely enough scrap to upgrade our shields, and pretty close to getting our next level shields to boot. So that's pretty good. I like that. Continue our little, exploration around here. Oh, come on. This is not cool. Not cool, game. Decidedly uncool. Hopefully they'll be able to take out their weapons before they deal damage to me, but I'm not sure. Hopefully my shields will come back online before that. Yeah, before that happens is exactly the words I was trying to use. But, yeah, there goes there goes that, and hopefully it'll be taking no more damage from this point onwards. I don't know if that's actually how it's going to happen, but I'm very hopeful that I'm not going to be taking any more damage. And there goes their weapons. There goes their cockpit, for the most part. You know, the important thing is we're dealing damage to them. They only have 3 health left, and unfortunately, their defense drone is back online. And that's the major thing that the Crystal Cruiser does not like to deal with. Just 1 more piece of damage will take them out. That's all I have to worry about. So we're doing okay. Not bad. Not a bad start to the game. So as usual, we are looking for rock enemies to fight. I won't say what I do usually or what I have said frequently as of late, that I have no particular item I'm looking for. There is actually one item that I am looking for right now, very specifically one, and that item is going to be the long-range sensors. And the only reason I want that is that if I get into rock territory, I want to be able to look at their territory very directly and say, yes, this is where I'm going to find rock ships, and this is where I can fight them, and we can actually fight them really, really quickly. So that's that. That is the one thing I'm going to be looking for. Do I want to accept their offer? Sure, I will accept a human. I'm okay with that. Let's see, can I do... Yeah, I can do what I want to do. So I'm probably going to be going for a crew teleporter run here, depending on... Here's the first rock enemy that we're going to fight. Probably going to be going for a crew teleporter run here, depending on how lucky I'm getting. If I get a Mantis, it'll definitely be a crew teleporter run. But, of course, as I said, I'm going after the rock enemies, and because of that, you know, I'm definitely going to be, aiming for weapons as well so I can take down rock cruisers. I may be okay with getting drones. This could be a run I could get drones. It really just depends on what's available to me, you know, what the game hands off to me, basically the way I'll put that. Let's get you into here very, very quickly. See if you can repair that. I don't think you're going to be able to put out that fire particularly quickly. Hopefully, yes, got it just before the sensors would have gone out, which is all I was hoping for. There goes their ships. That's 1 rock ship taken care of. Got a decent amount of scrap. We're just waiting. Our FTL's charged. We're going to get out of here before the second launch of the flares, which is good. Do I want to sell missiles? I will sell missiles for scrap because I do, I am very much in need of scrap right now. Do I want to head up here, or do I want to go down and around? I think I'm going to go down and around. Should have enough time if I jump into that nebula very, very quickly. What do I have here? I have another one of these. Okay, definitely want to take out their weapons as fast as humanly possible. And I'm probably going to want to also get my engines booted up here. Yep, got a miss. Well, they got a miss, which is exactly what I was looking for. And their weapons should stay offline. In general, doing pretty good. Not taking a lot of Not gonna, you know, really take a lot of damage off them, which is nice. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying enough attention, so we might take a shot off of that missile. It is my hope we're going to shoot it and destroy it before it gets a chance to do that, but that's obviously not going to happen. That looks like damage to the O2, of course, and that's the one thing I'm going to need right now. So, But I'm doing okay. Like, in terms of how I'm doing okay. I really do need more power. That's something I definitely need. And we are definitely going to be having a fight here. Unpleasant. Let's see. I should be able to change that to this and be okay. Got a miss on their rocket. Their missile there did not hit me, which is great. Their weapons are now offline. So I'm going to sort of play this by ear, but I want to be able to take down their weapons anytime they get them online. Go ahead and leave that there. Hopefully my heavy crystal will fire before their missiles do, and more importantly, hopefully it'll hit before their missiles do. That would be good. That's actually a pretty good deal. Let's go ahead and jump before that missile hits us. So that defense drone is going to sell for, I believe it's 25, so that's going to be pretty nice. This is one of the fights where I'm going to want to get level 2 shields online. I didn't want to stay in that last beacon just because there was that missile that was inbound, and I was really lucky to not have that deal damage. Let's get you up here to deal with that. Yeah, I got really lucky that I was able to jump out. That's why I didn't upgrade my ship. I would have liked to get power into the ship, because keep in mind I do have currently 2 engine blocks that are not currently being powered. That's pretty bad. That's not good. Luckily, we do have this roaming human who can do a lot of repairs for us, and that is typically one of the things I want in any given run, is I want to have that roaming, I always call it the roaming gank squad, because I'm usually using them for defenses against teleporting enemies, but I do want to have that roaming person that can help me out. Awesome. That scrap is going to be tremendous. That was amazing. That's exactly what I want out of a jump like that. Okay, we do have shots on the ship. You go help with that. Go ahead and fight them. Not a fight I'm particularly worried about. We should be able to beat that without too much trouble. One down. And 2 down. All of you took a little bit of damage. Let's get you guys into the med bay. I'm just going to go ahead and jump. I should be able to make it to the exit with little to no issues, which is always happy about that. Let's go ahead and attack this automated ship to get to that station. I am definitely willing to do that, and with level 2 shields going on here, I'm not too concerned about that ion weapon, even though I probably should be, honestly. There go their weapons. Now I got my engines back online. Looks like I'm going to be exiting this, looks like I'll probably... Yeah, looks like I'll probably be able to get out of this sector with level 2 shields, level 4 engines, and a burst laser Mark III. Okay. Well, I do want the engines more than I want the burst laser online. So that burst laser's gonna wait at least one jump. But that's completely cool. Here's another double reward jump, and I'm completely okay with that. That bomb land. It was a miss. Good. These guys are going down pretty darn quickly. I only need 2 more hits to take them out. Well, 1 heavy crystal, 1 crystal burst, so if I miss the heavy crystal, it'll take a little bit longer than that. But, heavy crystal hits, I need 1 shot off of the crystal burst, and we'll be fine. Ruby. Good. Yes, definitely got that reward. That's awesome. And I feel good to go. Okay, minor jump there, and now it's time to make yet another minor jump, and let's go to the exit. We are leaving Sector 1 actually immensely more powerful than I typically get in Sector 1. And not only do we have the level 2 shields and level 2 engines, or level 4 engines, I also am leaving Sector 1 with a burst laser Mark III, and that's a significant power boost over what I would usually... Damn, missed. Didn't aim right, because I think I'm on a normal ship right now. That sucks. You know, having that burst laser Mark III is a huge deal. it does a lot more than you think it might. Just simply because it's powerful, and I'm going to be able to actually activate it fairly soon here. Probably not immediately after this fight, but possibly after the next one. All I need is 35 scrap, and I can upgrade my weapons up to level 4, and then I can divert power to from the engines to weapons in order to actually get that going. So that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be a great way for us to do things. 14 scrap is not amazing, but it's good enough. And we do have a couple of red sectors for me to go through, so I am very hopeful that we're going to be seeing some, not only some rock ships, but hopefully rock sectors to boot. Okay, where do I want to go? I will get to the distress beacon. I'm hoping to get a little bit of scrap here before we start really doing the, Versus Mark 1 is not necessarily bad. It's not what I was hoping for, but it's not something bad. It's not something that hurts me. How are we doing here? Not going to surrender one of my crew to slavers. This is actually kind of an unfortunate event. I'm not going to say it's bad, because it isn't, but I was kind of hoping that, you know, we wouldn't be seeing any rock ships like this where I'd have any want to let them live. Now, obviously, I cannot let this rock scout live. It's not going to happen. But I would really, I would love to have that slave. I would love to be able to get that extra crew member going, and I'm not going to have that option right now. Good news is, they're not even going to be offering it to me, so I don't have to have this existential problem. Does this count as an existential problem? Is that what this is? Now, the good news is, my weapon control just got upgraded, so we are about to have a tremendous increase in damage. Okay, let's see. Absolutely nothing over here. Let's see, can I jump to... Okay, the question is, do I want to jump across the bottom like this, or do I want to go through the nebula? Because apparently I'm only going to be allowed to do one or the other. I'm going to go through the nebula and then scoot around this way. That seems like the best way to do this. This nebula's going to slow them down. It's going to give me a little bit more time to do my work. This is going to be a little bit obnoxious, but I don't even know why I'm letting those charge up. Let's go ahead and get the Burst Laser Mark III here, because that's the weapon I actually want to be using right now. Depending on what that bomb is, we might be able to get away from this fight with little to no damage, which would be preferable to anything else. It's an ion bomb, which landed in my O2. I actually can't do anything about that, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know, whatever. I guess I'll just pump up my engines while I wait. Need a little bit more power, so I do need a little, what, 25 scrap now? Forget what scrap tier I'm in right now. But, need about... Yeah, probably about 25 more scrap. Or no, 25 scrap total, which means 14 more scrap. That's what I'm looking for. This Burst Laser Mark III is awesome. If I could get myself, you know, a couple of automated reloaders. Yes, because of the fuel. And that's going to be exactly as much power as I need to get everything running. And I'm probably going to be upgrading very slowly my weapon system so I can get as much of this online as possible. But that Burst Laser Mark III is definitely helpful. If I could only get a glaive beam. Not something I have to have, not something that I even need to have, but it would be really nice. We've been boarded. Where are they teleporting into? We don't know. They're going to be in the med bay. You three, go solve that problem. Only one? Oh. It's okay, I needed the crystals to be healed anyways. Oh, okay, there are more of them. You guys get into here. I was not even aware that there were more of them. You need to get out of there because you're getting hurt. Yeah. Better. Okay, we're winning this fight fairly handily here. I was not even aware there were guys in there, so that was one kind of needless damage to my ship. Which kind of sucks. You get in here. You three go heal up. Zinzin, you get up here. That sounds like a Dragon Ball Z name. Or the name of a monkey. I'm not sure. It's either a pet monkey or Dragon Ball Z name. And it actually, you know what? It might be both. Okay, Dragon Ball, at least. Okay. Let's see. Definitely attack this rebel ship. I'm cool with that. I don't think those weapons are going to be too much of an issue, so I'm not going to even bother just unequipping the Burst Laser Mark III. Just want, every so often, I look at the weapons I have right now, and I wonder to myself, why would I use the Burst Laser Mark III? Why not use like a Crystal Burst 1 and Heavy Crystal 1 because they fire faster? And then I think the damage is actually better, like the DPS, I think it's actually better off of the Burst Laser Mark III, just because it fires 5 shots as opposed to just, well, no. The Crystal Bursts ignore shields. Or the Crystal Weapons ignore shields. So maybe it isn't better to go with the Burst Laser. Maybe I should be going with the Crystals for a little bit longer. At least until I have better weapons online. Or more weapon power. Because, like, next level of weapon power would allow me to have these 3 weapons online. You go help fix that. Okay, their ship's gone. We hopefully will not be taking any damage to shields. Okay, you two get out for a second. I want you to heal up while I get the doors closed. I think I'm going to upgrade the door system while I'm thinking about it. Not because it would have helped there, but I was thinking about it just after that boarding event. And I was thinking, man, having doors would have been really nice here. Let's get you into there. And you get back into your room. I'm not going to be going anywhere with my shields offline, I'll tell you what. So we're just going to sit here for a minute and wait. Okay. Shields coming back online. Okay. You out and then back in. Shields are online, so now we can go ahead. That's a store. I was really hoping it wouldn't be. I guess we can go there next. Unfortunately, I did this out of order, so I'm not going to be able to, you know what, we're going to do it like this. I was hoping that wouldn't be a store, but I also did this out of order. I should have gone down, up, and then over to that empty nebula spot that I'm probably at this point not going to be checking out. Just because I don't like backtracking in this game. I never see good reasons to backtrack. Okay, so their stuff's basically offline. This means my Burst Laser Mark III should be good. And again, I'm going to be firing at their engines as opposed to their cockpit, just because one engine's going down means they stay down longer. Also, when engines get repaired one spot, they don't come entirely online. They just, they become a little bit online. But also, the more you hit engines, your accuracy gets better and better because their evasion gets worse and worse. Just one more shot from the Burst Laser Mark III should do it. And I just remembered I do have stuff to sell at the shop, so I should actually be able to make some good use of this shop. Probably not as much as I would like to be, but... Okay, what do we have here? Let's go ahead and sell the Anti-Ship Mark I and the Crystal Vengeance. That gives us 84 scrap to play with, which isn't much, admittedly. I'm not going to be going for a crew teleporter at this point. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my weapon control and my power bars, and then I'm going to buy 3 points of fuel, and I think that'll do it. That should put me in a lot better position. But at this point, I'm going to get rid of the Burst Laser Mark III because I do think that having these 3 at this point is going to be a much better choice than having the Burst Laser Mark III active. Yeah, I think that's true. I think just with how fast these things actually recharge. The Burst Laser Mark, that's 11 seconds, plus 13 seconds, plus 15 seconds. So at the least, if everything hits, we're getting, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're getting 5, 6 damage every 15 seconds, whereas this is only 5 damage every 19 seconds, and it has to go through shields. So yeah, I think having these 3 online is going to be better, but of course, once I get an extra point to power, then moving Crystal Burst and Burst Laser Mark III is then going to be the better choice. This has been your Strategy Hour. Okay, let's go take a look, get as much done as we can, and then start to head out. I'm not going to surrender my crew to slavers. That's not going to happen. So I think this is going to be a great way to get a lot of damage on them very, very quickly. I think we can now safely turn on auto-fire. There we go. Yeah, this is we're gonna be killing pretty quickly. This weapon combination actually should hold us for the majority of the game. I'm not sure if the entire game, but much of the game should happen. Okay, got ourselves our second crew member. Our second extra crew member is the way I'd like to put that. And that should do pretty well for us. Let's see. Let's go ahead and accept fuel from these guys. And we're gonna lead them, well, they did give me some extra fuel, so that actually pays for me going to this distress beacon and then going back. Search for the ship, take damage. That would have been the crystal event. We don't really care, but I would have liked the weapon off of it at least. Go to the quest marker, and of course it's a trap. They do have yeah, that's I actually have a way to stop that circling things. Hopefully this will hit, which it did. Didn't really do much, though, which sucks. But hopefully this Burst Laser Mark 1 should be able to finish that off. To the greater or lesser extent. Yeah, that was okay. And now let's go ahead and start making this really happen. Yeah, these guys are absolutely boned. Their ship is basically completely offline. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this happen. We're firing very, very quickly with this setup as opposed to the Burst Laser Mark 3. And again, I will eventually be using the Burst Laser Mark 3 because it's a very good weapon and it will actually, you know, it'll do good stuff for me. But, board the station, look for survivors. Get nothing. That's cool. Okay. We're just going to hold on to that 33 scrap because I got nothing to do with it. Unfortunately, it is, as usual, a Mantis-controlled sector. I almost never see rock-controlled sectors, actually. We're almost always seeing Mantis-controlled when we get to these red zones. I'm not sure why there is such a prevalence of Mantis-controlled sectors, but, oh well. That's a store. Do I want to go in that direction instead? Yeah, because there's more beacons up in this direction. Nothing. Empty jumps, empty jumps, empty jumps. It's a boarding crew. Which direction are these guys going? The wrong one. That's not the direction I want them to be going. Maybe I can get them to not go in this direction. Hopefully I can get that air out of there soon-ish. You get out of there. Fighting that for a couple seconds. Door there is closed. And they're going to be leaving, and they're going to die relatively quickly. Okay, well that went better than expected. Unfortunately, it didn't help us out all that much. This is going to be fun. It's another boarding crew. There needs to be some sort of scrap reward for these fights. It doesn't need to be anything big, but it needs to be something. Because these fights are obnoxious for one, but you also get nothing out of them. It's, you know, as I've said multiple times, it's a wasted jump. And it's not fun. You don't get anything out of them. Yeah, my two guys in the med bay, there's yet another wasted jump. My two guys in the med bay there are going to be getting fighting experience, which is good because they're eventually going to be a boarding crew. But that's all I'm getting out of this, and that's actually not a lot, you know, especially for something I'm not getting any current use out of it. And that actually makes, that's 5 wasted jumps in a row. Okay, so now we actually have a fight. Well, let's go ahead and try to do this. Hopefully I'll be able to take out their, yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. That missile did hit. You two go fix that problem because our doors are now offline, and that's not at all a place I want to be in. Unfortunately, I'm still unable to take out their, weapons, but we did take out their ship, so that's much the better. Got a heavy laser Mark 1. Not sure how I feel about that. Don't think I got away without taking damage. And directly into another sun. It's the exact same event to boot. Hopefully this one I should be able to take out their weapons before they fire, before enough of them fire to deal damage. Oh, come on. Nope. Those level 2 shields of theirs did a lot for them right there. Get rid of those. Unfortunately, that missile will fire, and there's basically nothing I can do about it. Luckily, it missed. Good. Okay, now I can actually start working on the other stuff. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to stop that missile from firing again. Burst Laser Mark II should do the work. I can't believe I missed the fact that they had their O2's down, and their entire ship is gone. Give me my reward. And I'm going to get the hell out of here. Still take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. That's fine. Defense Drone Mark II is going to sell for a lot. I'm going to be able to upgrade my ship a fair bit with that scrap. And I will be going to a store eventually. What's going on over here? This one has a crew teleporter, which is not terrible, actually. I don't like you being in there. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for everything to charge up. Ah, crap. Something just disconnected. Okay, I need you to no longer be in that room. Okay, burst laser. And do this and this. Okay, their shields are as offline as they need to be, basically. Is he gonna die before he breaks through that door? Yes. So they actually brought back a dead crew member. That's gotta be like that event in Galaxy Quest, where, you know, they teleport on the twisted remains of the pig demon or whatever it was. The thing they thought was Garignac until someone went, wait, that doesn't seem right. Level 3 shields belong to me. I think this is going to be the only jump I'm going to be able to make before I hit the exit. Definitely going to attack this ship. Definitely attacking this ship. And you two are going to die in the depths of space. You can go into this room over here. Let's see if we can open up a path for the air to no longer be in. And this is going to suck, because I basically assumed that was going to hit. We seem to be having a lot of trouble actually hitting with some of our weapons, which is sucky. They're having little to no trouble with the same thing. There we go. Now their shields are basically offline. And you can get back into there. Definitely need to get some healing going on here. I need a store in the next sector. Let's see, got plenty of rewards, so I'm gonna be able to afford the store at least. And actually, if we've came across the event that allowed me to heal for my scrap, I am not really interested in that trade. It wouldn't hurt me or help me. We got a rock-controlled sector. Okay, so this is our first rock-controlled sector. I think I've already destroyed 2 enemy rock ships. So that's good. I'm going to have to... I'm probably going to hit that store up. I'm going to have to get as many jumps in as possible. Or I'm going to do that. Okay, I no longer need to go to that store. Now I need to make jumps, and I need to fight as many rocks as possible. And instead of... This is kind of an as-usual thing, actually. This is nothing new. Instead of actually being able to fight rock ships, I just get every event that does not involve me fighting rock ships. Wow, they broke through that door quickly. You go over here. Oh, actually, I do not. That's exactly what I don't want. Crap. Because that means I'm sitting here on this beacon. Can you get back in here and just get that running again? Thank you. You're going to take a little bit of damage. Just hold your breath, dude. It'll be fine. Jump out. Okay, can I get a fight, please? No, I cannot. Everything it could be giving me except for actual fights against rocks. You get back into your room. Close the doors. Make another jump. Hopefully, at some point, fight a rock ship. Finally! I should not have had to make 6 jumps in rock space to fight a rock ship. That's a bit much. Let's go ahead and heal these guys up a little bit. Good, that missed. Okay, their shields are almost offline. We are going to be taking a little bit of damage off one of these missiles eventually. Do those missiles seem to be moving really quickly to you? Like, more so than usual? Okay, that's actually okay. The only weapons I care about on their ship are now offline. So I should be able to, yeah, keep them offline. This is basically going to be rock ship number 3, if I ever kill it. Because it's either not taking damage, I'm missing, or, there we go. That hurt. You just go over here and heal. Okay. So, rock ship number 3. I've still got a lot more to go, guys. We are nowhere even near where we need to be for the achievement. The good news is... okay, that's the only jump that can make it. We might have to fight our way out of here, but I need to make as many jumps into rock-infested space as I can get. Rock-infested? Wow, that sounded really wrong of me to say rock-infested. I mean, it's kind of... yes, I know their ships look like cockroaches, but to use language that compares them to cockroaches seems really wrong. Got a little bit of fire going on here. That's cool. I think I'm going to go for level 3 doors as my next upgrade. Because that seems really, you know... I'm not going to use the word necessary, because I don't think necessary is the right word I'm going for here. But, yeah, I mean, the word I'm going for is going to be pretty close to necessary. Okay, 34 scrap. Make our next jump over here. What am I going to get? Absolutely nothing. It's killing me not to go to that stress beacon. It's even killing me even further to know I'm going to have to really fight it out. A mantis ship. Why did it have to be a mantis ship? Why are there no rock ships in rock space? This is ridiculous, and you know, we're only going to have one more chance at a rock sector, if I even have another chance at a rock sector. That's kind of what we're looking at right now, is the question, am I even going to have one? And I don't like the idea of not having one. I'm really looking for that one run where we have 3 rock sectors in a row, and I get to go, yeah, I actually did it! You know, I'm to winners! But, you know, we're not too hopeful that's going to happen. Trance doesn't think it's actually going to happen. I have a hard time not thinking the same way as him. The game shows utter disdain about my attempts to win. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my doors to the max. I do have... I'm going to skip the distress beacon, because it's not going to be a fight. Or it doesn't have enough of a chance to be a fight, is the better way to say that. It could be a fight, it could very easily be a fight, but there's not enough of a chance for it to actually be that way. Here comes a missile. You two, go fix that problem. We can get their shields offline first. And it's not happening quite fast enough. Okay, well, you know, that was good. So we effectively made no progress in this particular fight. And we're going to be taking some serious damage off of that missile, or off of these missiles, just because we cannot turn them offline. Okay, there we go. That's some good news. You get in here. You get in here. Fire off our shots at their weapons. You two, go fix that. So we've not taken too much damage, but, you know, seriously, lots more damage than I would have liked to take. I wish I could accept that, but nope, not going to accept surrender. They got their shields back online. Them getting those shields online are so often, it's just really, really obnoxious. I really dislike it. Really dislike it. Okay, their shields are offline. And now we're going to beat them, finally, for what was this, rock ship number 5? should have beaten so many more by this point. Okay, God, why can't I make this jump? I mean, really. Okay, so this is going to be basically the last jump I'm going to be able to make that's going to have rocks on it. So that's going to be these guys, which should be rock ship number 6. Okay, let's get this online. Good, their engines, or not engines, but their shields are offline. Now I'm going to have to fight my way out of the next fight, so I think what I'm going to probably do, because I kind of need the, I kind of need the fuel. As I say that, it gives me a fuel option. I can't accept surrender because it's a rock. I kind of need the fuel, so I'm probably going to have to actually fight to try to get a kill on this. So I'm probably going to be, let's see, I need 75. And, yeah. I think I'm going to have to fight my way out the exit. So, what I'm probably going to do is do this. Is this even a smart idea? Not really. I guess I'll play it by ear depending on what I actually fight here. Okay, what? Okay, this is some... Oh, this should be an easy fight. This should be easy peasy. Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is that gun right there. Just because if it takes my shields down, if it hits with both hits, I could end up with a lot of trouble. But, you know, as long as it doesn't hit with both hits, I'm not only going to be able to destroy it, but destroy it with no damage. And, of course, it also requires, not only for that to hit with both hits, but for the beams to hit at the exact right time, too. Which is fairly... Yeah. Like, it would have happened there if they had their timing down pat, but they, of course, don't, because the computer doesn't do that. There we go. Okay, so this was a pretty easy fight. Remember that the Rebel fights like this are supposed to essentially be the hardest fights to fight. So being able to do it fairly easy like that is good. We're going to be able to get to the exit and fight our way out at the exit. Or not have to fight our way out, but we're actually going to do things. But unfortunately did not get anything useful. Gonna go ahead and up my power of my weapons. What do I want to do? Do I want to... I think what I want to do is that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is going to be the Slug Home Nebula. Now I'm going to have one more chance at the achievement in the next sector, because I don't think I'm going to be getting much in the way of rocks in this sector. Can I make that? No. I don't think I'm going to be getting much in the way of rocks in this sector. So, they just took out... Okay, this is going to be slugs that are taking stuff out. You two get over here. Now, I was actually tempted to switch this over again. Okay, so we're taking out those slugs pretty easily, too. You are going to win that fight. Okay. All of you... Well, you two go heal up. Well, you can't heal up. That's right. Because they took out our freaking, Take out their weapons. No! This is gonna hurt. Okay, it missed. It missed! Happy. Okay, so I cannot do that all. I just need to make sure that we don't take any damage, because any damage that we took would certainly kill these two. Okay, their weapons are not offline. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna switch to this, which should be cool. We should be fine. I don't know why I let that happen, but hey, that turned out for the best. That's cool. Let's go ahead and hit with those two, and hit with this. There we go. And that setup should guarantee us a win. Could have been close. These two are, like, they're sitting there panting with, you know, holding their sides, the blood coming out of them, going, oh, please, God, please don't hit, please don't hit. And they got lucky they didn't hit. Okay, I think I'm going to upgrade my engines next, but I'm kind of holding out for a store right now. You get back into here. You, Iggy, need to get back up here so we can get the faster shooting times. Not having that was actually a major problem in that fight. God, I kind of want to go to that store, but I kind of don't want to. Okay, these guys are going to try to burn me out. Well, they can try. They can try. 40% evade chance doesn't feel like a lot right now, I'll be honest. Especially with that missile coming in. Yeah, it didn't hit with anything, really. My doors are out, which really sucks because level 3 doors cost me a lot of scrap to upgrade. That also missed. Okay, some of their weapons went offline, but unfortunately they were all the wrong weapons. You two need to go solve that problem. Hopefully we'll be able to put out that fire pretty quickly. Okay, the scary weapons have now gone offline. So now I can start working on their shields. Because as well as this is working, like punching through their shields as I am now, I kinda don't want to have to rely on this. And there we go. Okay, you two are gonna go heal. 45 drone parts, or 45 drone parts. Actually, we've reached that at some points. Okay, let's go to the store. Let's just figure out what we have. Do I have anything to sell? I have a heavy laser and I have a defense drone Mark II that I can sell. What do I want? I kind of want that crew teleporter, and it's staring me in the face, and I keep on going, I want it. Which is, how bad do I want it? Not bad enough, not just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy up their stock of fuel, and I'm gonna upgrade. I kind of want to upgrade weapon control, so I'm going to. And I'm also gonna upgrade engines, because I just remembered I have some extra power just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Okay. So right now that weapon control is kind of useless until I start running with the Burst Laser Mark III more often. But this is definitely a time I'm going to want to work on the Burst Laser Mark III. Check this out. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage very, very quickly right now. They have missiles, and they only have 2 levels of weapons. Let's go ahead and juggle that power into there. God, I wish I had a cloaking device. Okay. Firebomb, I don't really care about that. We want this to go here as soon as it charges up. Except everything misses. Okay, those hit, and that's important. And I'm probably gonna take another thing. I really wish I had a cloaking device. And I had the option to get one too. Was there a fire? There was a fire starter. Okay. Come on, Burst Laser Mark III. Can you hit, please? Need some hits. So their shields are basically offline, which is good news. Now the bad news is that their cloaking device is still going, and so do their missiles, which just gave me a pretty major hit. At 50% health right now, which is terrible. Nope, not gonna accept surrender. You guys did too much damage. There's always the thought that maybe in their, you know, in their stores would be something just amazing, but, you know, that's is that gambler's fallacy? Is that what that is? Or is it just something close? Be right back. Okay. Continuing our jumping through the nebula here, Slughome Nebula. Let's go ahead and try to chase these rebels. And we are definitely going to be attacking them pretty easily here. Not too worried about their weapons, actually. It's another set of missiles, which really annoys me. Don't get me wrong, that annoys the ever-living hell out of me. But, I should be able to dodge most of it, and hopefully... Yeah, take everything offline with one quick burst. That's exactly how I want this to go, and that's actually what I was really hoping for when I got the Burst Laser Mark III and started upgrading the weapons, is for something like that, where everything hits, and, you know, unlike what just happened, where everything missed. But we did get things offline. Like, we are gradually getting things offline, which is excellent. It's exactly what I'm hoping for, really. That's exactly what I want to happen, is that even if we miss on some, we get a lot more on others. There they go. ton of scrap. That's amazing. That's exactly what I want to see. We're going to have a very upgraded ship. This ship's going to be, that's what they would like. Payment. They're off to fix 50 damage, 10 damage for 50 scrap. I'm going to decline, and we're just going to move on. Let's see. Our O2 has been turned off, which is actually kind of a problem, because I've had it turned off as well for quite a while now, because of that fight. So that's not what I want to see. So we're going to have to kill these guys pretty quick. Having a level 2 O2 would have been very, very good. There's a fire going on. That's even worse. It's in the O2 room. So that's going to end pretty badly for us. Let's go ahead and take out their weapons as quickly as possible. Good. We did just... crap, this is even worse. Okay, you two need to get out of that room. Go heal up. This is actually really, really bad. We're having a lot of fire is starting in a lot of places on this ship. And air is increasingly... Yeah, we're just going to need to jump, and we're going to have to run. It's not an option. It's not something I want to do. But there's not enough oxygen in my ship to actually sit there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Crap. You and you go fix this. You get in here. We have no oxygen in this ship. Is there any oxygen over here? No. Here? No. Okay, everybody's just going to have to tough it out, basically. Oxygen's going to happen. That guy's going to die. Unfortunately, there was absolutely nothing I could have done about it. I should probably... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, you two are just going to have to hold out your, there we go. So, I mean, there was not... I could have left a lot... It's a lie to say there's nothing I could have done about it. I could have left a lot earlier, is something I could have done. I could have left the area a lot earlier. I could have jumped out. I could have just not sat there like an idiot. There are things I could have done to not lose that crew member, but there wasn't much. Also, not leaving oxygen off for as long as I did would have also been a great idea. Or getting oxygen up before I left that previous sector. I mean, there's a lot of things I could have done. So saying that there's nothing I could have done, that's a little disingenuous of me. Okay. Oxygen is at 60%, so we're going to go ahead and make our final couple of jumps here. Make our way towards the exit. Yeah, okay. This is actually a fight I have no trouble doing. Because they're not taking anything of mine offline. They're not doing any of the dirty tactics that you usually expect off of slugs. They are just all out firing at me. And I love it when slugs do that. I don't know how I missed all of that, but that's cool. Well, let's go ahead and toss this into here. Hopefully get a dodge. Of course not. Okay, you and you need to go do this real quick. Burst Edge Mark III. Okay, you get back into this room. And you two fire. Yes! Okay, their weapons are now offline. And now we are in a much better position than we were about 30 seconds ago. Zinzin now has the doors come back online. I need a store or a heal of some sort. I'm not sure. We are not going to accept surrender. That's not going to happen. You're going to die. I need a heal. Actually, what I need is not a heal. What I need is a store. Or I need a healing event is what I need. Okay, so apparently there's going to be a fight here. Not worried about this fight. Actually, I'm not worried about this fight at all. It looks like this is going to be a fairly easy fight. I do need my engines to be at pretty much maximum for this fight, though. Simply due to the nature of what I'm fighting, because I need to be able to dodge as much of this as possible. Let's go ahead and fire at their shields and miss basically everything. Luckily, I got rid of most of their weapons off in that one blast there. Definitely looking for a store. I have 114 scrap. I'm probably going to have to upgrade my engines or something, or at least upgrade my power so I can keep them fully upgraded at all times. Man, I'm glad that that my shields came online just then, because that fire beam, that would have been terrible. What was terrible was the misses that I just had. That was awful. I am struggling to believe that just happened. Go ahead and unequip those. I don't want those firing while they have shields. Okay, their shields are now... They're back in. Their shields are offline still. Man, we are not hitting worth beans here. I really should be... let's go ahead and toss this over here. Damn. There's their shields. I really should be shooting their cockpit. Here's another cloak. I really could use a cloaking device. There's a lot of things I could be having, but they're gonna try to escape. I really don't feel like seeing them escape, so we're gonna go ahead and change that to that, and that to that, and hopefully we will not be seeing them running particularly quickly. No. There we go. Okay. I was kind of worried that no was the wrong choice at that point, but that will work. Hitting as many beacons as I can before I leave, because I do think this will be helpful. Okay, what do I have here? I will drink. And they steal my scrap. Cool. What am I going to find in this area? Nothing. Okay. Do I have a rock sector? No, I do not have a rock sector, so there's no... We're not getting the achievement here either. One rock sector in an entire... or one rock-controlled sector in an entire run is nothing new for us. We see it all the damn time. It is really annoying. So I'm understandably annoyed, because this is another run where there was absolutely no chance of getting the achievement in the first place, and the problem is that's actually been the norm for the past, we unlocked this ship back on episode 88, this is episode 102, for the past 14 episodes, 14 runs, the norm has been pretty much unable to achieve that achievement, and that's, it's demoralizing. It's, as I said, it's almost as bad as the actual unlocking of this ship itself. There's that. Man, those bombs are just ripping me to pieces. I need to have that ship taken offline, or I'm going to go down relatively quickly here. Okay, they're trying to run. They're offering me fuel, which I need, drone parts, and scrap. I'm going to accept it because I need the stuff they're offering me. There's a store right here, so that's fine. Okay. Do I have anything to sell? No. Fix all. And that's it. Upgrade my power, so I can actually get that next level of engines online, and we'll continue jumping around. Yep, empty beacon. How about here? Dread Pirate Tuco, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Just patiently or impatiently waiting. We've been seeing an awful lot of missiles lately. So glad that missed. So very, very glad that missed. There's another explosion, another bomb, and now things are going to be hitting very, very frequently until our cockpit is back online. So I am very upset about the fact that that went offline in the first place, actually. Damn! You get out here. Let's get that online, I guess, while we're waiting. Damn, everything of theirs is hitting. No, I'm not accepting surrender. You guys are going to die. You're horrible people. Like, they're hitting with just about everything, and I'm having trouble landing anything here. You get in here. Okay, their weapons are offline now. I mean... Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble hitting with the stuff I need to hit. That's problematic. Okay, come on, Burst Laser. Come on. Let's see it. Show me something beautiful. Good. Okay, let's start upgrading this ship. Let's start getting us to a place where we can actually beat the final boss. Because, I mean, I feel as if we're strong enough to beat the final boss, but we're missing some very distinct things for the final boss fight. That's going to be a crew teleporter and a cloaking device. I think I need at least one of them to win. I'm not sure, you know, I don't necessarily need both of them. I've beaten it without one or the other. Okay, that's cool. I've beaten it without one, and I've beaten it without the other, but I don't think I can beat it without both. Let's see. Drone parts for fuel, okay. We've had, again, this is a lot of very empty beacons for me. We got boarded again, which, I'll remember, is essentially an empty beacon at the end of the day. You go down here. Open those doors. And okay, they're trying to... You get down here. Let's open those doors too. Okay, one of the guys is dead. There we go. You go back to your position. Excellent. Jumping over here. Yeah, this is, there we go again. Generally not good, and I hate... I think of all of the fights I have with the slugs where they disable something, I think this is probably the one I hate the most. The big missile, and you have no way of dodging it. Well, I mean, other than doing that and taking it out, obviously. That's something I can do to dodge it. Blow shit up is always an acceptable dodge strategy, apparently. But I apparently can't hit worth a damn. Bah! Bah, I say! I mean, at the very least, their missiles back online now, so forget what I was about to say. And now it's offline again. But it's taking us an awful long time to get any damage on this ship. Mostly because I'm waiting for this Burst Laser Mark III to actually charge up and fire each time. And remember, that's like a 50... Well, it's less because we have a basically 20% off. But we have to wait a very, just astronomically long time for the weapon to charge up each time. It's 19% faster. I think we're waiting, what, at least 12 seconds at any given time? Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade. Well, I want to hold off on the upgrade because I'm looking for a store. I'm in Sector 6, so I still have another sector to go to. Okay, apparently we're fighting this guy. Okay, this needs to go to this. This could be pretty bad. Okay, everybody's fully upgraded again. Fire that there. Okay, I at least hit with some things, which is the important thing here. Great. That's not good. And their shields are back online. And now they're offline. I imagine they will become online fairly quickly. Yeah, so they definitely have ship repair drones over there. Rebel Rigger is probably the worst thing to have to fight in this situation. Not going to accept surrender. More damage to our cockpit, no less. That's terrible. I only needed 1 damage. Come on, guys. I needed exactly 1 damage to take it out, and they missed. Okay, let's jump over here, and we'll go to the exit. Okay. Well, this is not a pleasant fight. It's not bad. You know, this is not terrible. This is not necessarily as not necessarily. This is not nearly as bad as the previous fight at all. But it's not a good fight either. Cannot believe that missed. So right now we're just waiting for Burst Laser Mark III to charge. Basically, the usual thing now is just going to be waiting patiently for the Burst Laser to charge and then firing everything in with it in the hopes of taking stuff out. Basically, like we just did. Luckily, this is not a fight where I expect to take damage. Didn't going in, didn't heading out, so not worried about that. And we're just going to wait for the wind, basically. There we go. And go to the exit. Okay, well, it's been a slower run than usual. I guess we'll go ahead and try to download the ship's data stores, get some rewards. Don't want to upgrade anything right now, not really, so we're just going to go ahead and jump to the next sector. Well, I guess we'll go to the civilian sector, because I don't really I feel like jumping through another nebula. Okay, we'll go to the store. Hopefully it's going to give me what I'm looking for. There's the cloaking I was looking for. Sell the boarding drone. Buy cloaking. And, I don't really have the crew to do it, but we're going to buy a crew teleporter, too. So I don't have the power for this just yet. But I do believe we're going to be getting the power in this sector, so I'm not worried. Do not need any fuel. Thank you. Okay. Nothing here. Empty beacons, empty beacons. Okay, that I can deal with. I'll probably take one of these out, put that into there. And this is kind of a scary fight, actually. This ship could very easily lock my shields down entirely. Didn't land a single hit actually on them, which is terrible. 8 shots, no damage. All the while I'm sitting here watching them, you know, worrying about them actually taking down my shields, and I still can't land a hit. Okay, I'm probably going to switch over to here, which I should have done anyways. Let's go ahead and cloak up to give our shields time to come back online. Okay, come on, Burst Engine Mark III. Okay, that was good. I liked that. That was definitely a good thing. Okay, come on, Burst Engine Mark III. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see the damage. Okay, now their shields are offline, and now we're in a good place. I really dislike the fact there's a fire in my O2 room, and you just get out of there. Our O2 room is going to go down. It's a fact of life. It's not something... It's something I can live with. I can repair it afterwards, but I'm not going to have you fighting 2 fires by yourself. Okay, go fix that. And one more shot should do it. Let's go ahead and cloak up real quick so I can't take some damage. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and pick up a power bar. And we're back to normal. You go heal. Let's see here. You go stand here. You go heal up because you do have some damage. We'll just let things gradually heal. Two things just disconnected. Well, that's not good. Okay, now we're ready to go. Let's continue jumping around. Absolutely nothing. Empty beacon. Let's see. Let's kill it. It has no shields. I know it has a cloaking device, but it has no shields. So I don't care. Don't care at all. Not even a little bit. Not a bit. You go stand in that room. Let's go ahead and just cloak up over that. Fire there, fire there, fire there. No shield, so I don't have to give a damn. Another bomb, though. We've been seeing a lot of missile-based weapons lately. That missed. That kind of hit. You go fix that. Wow, even when there's no shields, my Burst Engine Mark III does not want to hit anything. There we go. That's the thing I want to see. Now their cloaking device is down. Dodge that. You go heal. I'll be honest, I never want to see one of my crew members level up in repairs, because I never want them to have to have gotten that far. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. I still haven't decided what I like more, shields or engines, but given the option, I want to have one or the other at max rank at some point. Where are they? They are in this room, right here. You are going to leave that room. don't know how many there are, and I don't really want to know how many there are. Come on, Burst Laser, get those shields offline. That's offline enough. Wow, they're having a lot of trouble breaking through those doors, which is good news. Ow, that hurt. You get back to your shields. I mean, it's really good news when the opponents are having a lot of trouble breaking through those doors, but I'm sitting there watching them, you know, consistently fight it. I'm just wondering to myself, why the hell is it taking you guys so long to break through those doors? What the hell did they send at me? Are they rookies? Did they not sharpen their mandibles? I'd be ashamed to have those men in my thing. Okay. A lot more scrap. Just need 7 more scrap and I can have the next level of shields. So I should be fine. Number 3, updated my map. 2 distress beacons. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'll hit them both. Nothing here. What about here? This is risky. Do I want to try to help? No. Too much risk of losing a crew member. What about here? Disable the system. Get a bunch of scrap. Upgrade. Good. We now have level 4 shields. Do I want to actually get next level engines? Oh, hell yes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not happy with the way my ship is built right now, just because I only have 1 extra crew member to go teleport onto enemy ships. And beyond that, I also... Guys, I'm talking here. Would you mind? I only have 1 extra crew member to send onto enemy ships if I need to send someone onto enemy ships, and more than that, I also... dodge those. Beyond that, take down as many weapons as I can. Beyond that simple fact and that simple annoyance, I also don't have any high. I don't have a high enough level of dodge, which taking that hit just now is actually a really good example of that. Let's go ahead and get that burst laser up and active, because that will allow me to take down their shields. Their FTL is charging, which is terrible. They're about to jump. I'm not going to be able to stop them. Nope. So we're just going to jump anyways. Last stand. Kind of a worthless fight. Wasn't happy about it. Okay, let's go. We're gradually going to make our way towards the enemy ship, but I'm going to fight as many ships as I can safely. See if I can get my engines throttled up just a little bit. Fight like this doesn't worry me in the slightest. There's no missiles on this ship, so hopefully there will be 0 chance of it actually doing damage to me at any point. I know that's not how it's actually going to work out, but that's my hope at least. Just kind of watching my shields. In a fight like this, I'm basically using my cloaking device as a as a shield recharge booster is essentially what I'm doing. I'm using it right there when my shields go offline just to give my shields time to recharge, and for very, very little else. I mean, there's not much else I need it for, honestly. See, that's the type of hits I like. Why can't it do that more often? Okay, let's see. Damage their shields, let's take those offline. Excellent. And let's get a Burst Laser Mark III to hit, and we'll be good to go. Excellent. Another 42 scrap is going to give me... I need 80 to upgrade my engines, which should be able to get on this next jump, depending on what's over here. Yeah, okay. It's another boarding crew. They're annoying. Just patiently waiting. This enemy ship should not pose too much of a threat to us. Unless I don't hit with anything. I didn't even want to bother firing the burst lasers. Or my crystal weapons at that point. Didn't feel like there was any point. These guys should die pretty quick. They're probably going to be teleported back. Nope. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to stop you guys from letting your men die on my ship. What type of a person would I be if I did that? That was a few too many shots for me to be comfortable with, so I went ahead and cloaked there. That was boss levels of stupid. Okay. One of these days, I'd really like to get 2 Burst Laser Mark IIIs. I can't remember if I've ever done it before, but I would really like to see that happen, just because I'd love to be the one spewing 10 bullets at enemies. That'd be wonderful. And that ship goes down. Let's see. 56 scrap. Good. Not quite enough, though. Do I have time? Yeah, let's go fight another one. Anything here? Sure. At this point, I'm just looking for enough scrap to get my engines leveled up to 1 more level, because I'd like to have over 50% evade chance. That would be, that's ideal for me. And their shields went partially offline. Not offline enough for me to feel happy, but partially there. They're having some real difficulty getting my shields offline, so I'm happy about that. Not quite as good as that one mission where we had the shield recharge booster, because, be honest, that was sexy, but I'll probably get those more often. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm actually taking damage. Wasn't even paying attention to my shields, I was looking at theirs. Well, they got lucky. They got some damage. They actually snuck some damage in. You go ahead and heal that up. I got 66 scrap. I don't know what I want to do with it. Let's see if I have to do another fight. Do I need to do another fight? Yeah. Just go to the final boss. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to this scrap, and then I'll probably upgrade something next. Actually, I'm probably going to... Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this is going to be all about getting things to land with the Burst Laser Mark III. If I get some hits to land, I should be cool. You get into that room. I don't know why you weren't in there yet. Because I'm an idiot. So it's going to take her a phenomenally long time to take out the missile launching weapon. Burst Laser Mark III. Okay. Oh, we took their shields almost completely offline, which is fantastic. She's gonna die. Unfortunately, she was not healed enough when I sent her over there. Nope. Couldn't get her out. Oh, because it was cloaked up anyways. Okay, well that's typically a bad thing. I may be able to do something about that. Maybe. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if I can take out that weapon this way. Take it out the old-fashioned way. Good news is, we did indeed take it out the old-fashioned way. It's going to be a lot harder next fight than it was on this one. That's actually, I think that's probably the first time I have ever lost a crew member on a boarding party into those sections of the ship. Because usually I have 2 or more crew members. So, wow, that was terrible. That was truly terrible. I kind of feel bad about that. But no use crying over spilt milk. Okay, what I want to do is I want to upgrade that. Damn, I really want level 2 sensors. Oh well. Okay, this next level should be a lot more difficult than the last one was, but I'm going to go ahead and go to the burst laser. Now, I'm going to have some really significant issues because of the boarding drone I'm going to have to deal with. There's not going to be much I'm going to be able to do about it. I'm basically going to have to wait and take it out a little bit at a time with other crew members. Not having this extra crew member is going to be really just terribly obnoxious for me. Can I get a couple more hits in? No, I cannot. Go through as many of those as I can. You go ahead and go fight him. God, I'm missing way too many hits. Yeah, I can't get anything through. That's bad. You go help with that. Oof. Bad. I'm definitely going to be taking some damage here. Yeah, I figured there was going to be damage here. You need to go heal. This is... I'm having trouble getting damage through here to actually take out their shields. And that's causing just some terrible issues. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and cloak through this one. You go heal. Because there's going to be another one coming. Still only getting about 1 damage every time I attack, which is bad. Gotta cloak through this. Come on. Come off cooldown. Can I just brave my way through this one? Oh, come on. I mistimed it, and I did not get any damage in. I kind of just want to ride this one out, but... Probably gonna take damage. Yeah, wow, I definitely should not have rode that one out. You two, where are you? Where is it? Okay, it's trying to go down here. I'm just gonna... I know I should not be doing this, but this is just kind of terrible, the type of damage I'm taking. This is probably one of my worst final boss runs, honestly. I should not have even bothered cloaking. Okay, I got a little bit of damage going. Okay. Close those doors. Where's this one gonna land? Way up there. Okay, you two go help with that. Need to get something going at some point. Got some fires going there. And basically nothing's landing, which is horrible. Actually, you two go into here and fix that. And fight him in a room that's not terrible for you. Okay, come on. Actually hit. There we go. Of course, they hit me too, and that's really, really bad. There goes my cloaking device. And with it, that's basically all of my chances of actually succeeding here. We have a bunch of problems going on here. Actually, honestly, the place where all of my luck went away is probably going to be very easily considered to be the spot where I allowed my crew member to die on the enemy ship. That was absolutely horrible. You two need to go heal. I'm just gonna have to accept some damage on my engines. It's not something I want to accept at all. It's really, really bad, and I'm going to probably die because of it. But I just can't do anything about it. It's one of those, there's nothing I can do to stop this. Except for throw another crew member, either one of the most important crew members would have to go and fight him directly, which would be even, that would be pretty much a cure worse than disease, to do something like that. This is still really, really bad, and I'm going to be taking some monumental damage from stuff that hits, and now my Burst Laser Mark III is now completely offline. You two need to go deal with that before it gets even worse. And our ship goes boom. Yeah, allowing that girl to die on the enemy ship, that was bad. Really, really bad. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Hopefully next one will be a little bit better in terms of rock crew members. Or not rock crew members, rock enemies. We'll see you guys next time.